Greetings all and welcome to Olympic Stadium in Montreal. Tonight, it's the Marlins versus the Expos. Ted Robinson along with Mike Krukow here on the Sega Sports Network. Mike, before we go to the field, how do you think the Expos will fare in this matchup?
Well, I think they're the underdogs, no question about it. And they're going to have to hold their opponent's offense in check. And to do that, they're going to need a big outing out of their starting pitcher. And he doesn't have to be lights out. But if he can give them 6 or 7 solid innings, they can hang with these guys. If not, it could get ugly.
Thanks for the lowdown, Mike. Now let's head down for the opening pitch. Luis Castillo is at the plate and takes the pitch for a strike. 0-1. The bases are empty with no one out. Strike 2. Hit in the air to left center. Wilkerson glides over and makes the catch for the out.
A little doink out there in the gap, but he gets to it and makes the play. Nice location, Ted. Way too high, though.
Wilson is up for the first time this game.
Wilson.
Ground ball. Tatis fields the ground ball. On to first, 2 down. Floyd steps up for his first at-bat of the game.
Floyd.
And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Wilkerson settles under it, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Got to get a little more wood on it than that. That ball was popped right to him. Easy play.
That's it for the top of the first. The Florida Marlins can't put up any runs here, so the score remains tied. 0-0. Bergeron is out of the dugout, and we'll see what he does on his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. No outs and nobody on. Ripped to the right side, but foul. The bases are empty with no one out. A roller. Popped up. Gonzalez is there and puts it away for out number 1.
Every shortstop in the league is going to make that play on those kind of fly balls. Easy out.
Lieber comes to the plate.
Jose Pedro.
Strike 1. Grounded softly to short. Gonzalez grabs the ground ball. Over to first for out number 2. Alex Gonzalez made the stop and put him away.
That's almost automatic with this guy. We've seen him do it so often. He makes it look a whole lot easier than it really is.
Guerrero steps in.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Hit on the ground. Into left field, a base hit. Orlando Cabrera is up for his first time at bat. Oh and 1. Grounded to second. Into right field, base hit. Lee Stevens will step to the plate. Strike one. Runners on first and second with 2 out. Burnett gets some swinging on the first 2 pitches. Ball 1.
I just threw that one away.
Runners on first and second with 2 out. Line drive.
That ball smacked right back up the middle. No chance for the center fielder.
Tatis comes to the plate for his first at bat. Grounded down the third base line. And the throw beat him in plenty of time for the out.
Third baseman throws him out easily to retire the side.
That finishes the first inning. The Expos get nothing here, and the score stays tied. 0-0.
Leading off the top of the second inning, Dan Tudge.
Dan Tudge is up to bat and watches a strike. No balls and 1 strike. The bases are empty with no one out. Strike 2. A liner. Mike Lowe steps up for his first at-bat of the game. Strike 1. A good changeup away, just missing. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. Ball 2.
Good pitch, just missed the corner.
No one out and a runner on first. Pavano with a beautiful pitch. He gets the called third strike.
Derek Lee.
Ground ball. And finds its way into right for a base hit. Charles Johnson is up for his first time at bat.
Johnson.
Fly ball. Guerrero is there to bring that in.
Now, there's not much behind it, but what was behind it went right straight to him. Easy out.
Gonzalez comes to the plate for his first at bat.
Gonzalez.
And he sends a fly ball towards center. Bergeron is there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
That was hit right to the wrong spot, Ted. Softly to center field, and he was waiting there easy for the out.
And that'll end the top of the second. The Florida Marlins put up nothing, and it's still tied. The score, 0-0.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning, Brad Wilkerson.
There's a fly ball. Touch is right there, and he puts it away.
He couldn't have asked for anything any easier than that. That was right to him.
Barrett steps up for his first at-bat of the game. 0-1. That's crushed deep down the left side, but goes foul. He takes the pitch low. Line down the right field line, but foul. One out, nobody on. He takes the curve hanging high. The 2-2 pitch. Burnett completely fools the batter as he blows one by him for strike 3. And that's swung on and lifted in the air to right. Touch is there, and that'll do it for this half of the inning. That wraps up the second inning. The Expos can't put up any runs here, so the score remains tied. 0-0. Burnett is out of the dugout, and we'll see what he does on his first at-bat. Fouled up in the air to the left side, out of play. Strike 2.
Came right back over the plate. Great pitch, great call.
Strikes him out looking.
At the plate.
The only way to beat that pitch is to go the opposite field. He's going to have some time to think about it now. Strike 3, see ya.
Luis Castillo is at the plate and takes the pitch for a strike. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit well to deep left, but it heads foul. 1 out, nobody on. A roller. And it's through into left field for a base hit. Preston Wilson walks up to the plate.
Preston Wilson.
A slow roller down the line. There's one. Stevens fielded the grounder and got the out.
Yeah, that's a good play. Man, this guy's not going to win any gold gloves for it, but if I'm out there pitching, I want him behind me.
And there's no greater compliment you can pay a fielder.
That's a good play by the first baseman to get that force at second.
Cliff Floyd is up to bat and watches a strike. This one's pretty well hit. Deep left center. Dan Touch comes to the plate with a hit in his first at-bat. And he'll stop at second with a double. It's popped up. Tatis settles under it, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And that does it for the top of the third. The Marlins get nothing here, and the score stays tied. 0-0.
Peter Bergeron.
Peter Bergeron is at the plate and swings and misses. The bases are empty with no one out. Hit in the air. Touch. Gets to that one for the out. Vigro steps up in the batter's box. Here's a swing and a liner into left center.
Now that's a good pitch to hit. He drills the ball. Man, that's a good, sweet piece of hitting.
Vladimir Guerrero walks to the batter's box. Hit on the ground. Low for a ball. One out and a runner at first. Ground ball. The 1-2 pitch. Hit a ton toward right field, but that's a foul ball. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep left field. Orlando Cabrera gets ready to bat. And he'll stop at second with a double. Strike one. Burnett with two nice pitches in a row. Runners on second and third with one out. A.J. Burnett sits him down looking at a called third strike. There's a line drive into right field, base hit.
Hey, it's still early, Ted, but they have the lead, and they've shown they can score.
And it looks like they'll have to keep scoring if they want to keep the lead so early in the game. A roller. Guerrero will score easily. And that will be an RBI single. Brad Wilkerson will step to the plate. Ball one. Two down with runners on first and second. Strike one. The 1-1 pitch. Strike two. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball. Touch is there, and he puts it away to retire the side. There's the end of the third inning. The Expos bring in a couple here to pull out ahead. The score, 2-0.
Leading off the top of the fourth inning, Mike Lowe.
Mike Lowe is up and he takes a ball. Strike one.
Now that's what you do to bury a slider on a guy. You get it in just like that.
Lined into left center.
Now that's a good pitch to hit. He drills the ball. Man, that's a good, sweet piece of hitting.
Derek Lee walks up to the plate.
Derek Lee.
One and 0. A runner on first with no outs. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. Ball 2.
Now he misses with his pitch, but he keeps it out of the fat part of the plate.
A runner on first with no outs. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Strikes him out.
Chases the breaking ball for strike 3.
Charles Johnson.
Charles Johnson is at the plate and takes the pitch for a strike. Line drive.
I tell you, Ted, you groove that fastball right down the middle, you're going to get hurt.
Boy, that is the story of the big leagues, isn't it? Alex Gonzalez comes up to the plate.
Alex Gonzalez.
Outside for a ball. There's a swing and a high fly ball hit to deep right center. Guerrero catches this one in the air for the out. Burnett steps up in the batter's box.
A.J. Burnett.
There's a fly ball. Vidra is there, and that'll do it for this half of the inning.
No problem with that fly ball right at the second baseman.
We've completed the top of the 4th. The Marlins score nothing here, but are still close. It's now 2-0. Michael Barrett is at the plate and takes the pitch for a ball. Fouled off. The bases are empty with no one out. Fouled off. The bases are empty with no one out. A little dribbler down the line. Lowell scoops up the ground ball. On to first, 1 down. Havana gets ready to bat. At the belt, strike. The base is empty with 1 out. Strike 2. A.J. Burnett with a beautiful pitch. He gets the call, 3rd strike. Hit on the ground. Lowell fields the ground ball. The throw on to first, and the side is retired. We're through 4 innings. Montreal Expos score nothing here and still have a comfortable lead. It's now
Leading off
2
the top
to
of the
nothing.
fifth inning, Luis Castillo.
Lazy grounder down the line at first. Stevens grabs the ground ball. Lee Stevens will take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now
Wilson
batting,
comes to the plate.
Preston Wilson.
At the knees, strike. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2. Swings and misses, and he's out.
Oh, he goes out of the zone for strike 3. There's no way he can even get a broomstick on that one out there.
Foot Floyd is up to bat and watches a strike. 0-1. Strike 2.
He's way out in front of the fastball. He's guessing more speed, I guess.
The bases are empty with 2 out. Slider runs high and outside. The 1-2 pitch. Popped up high in the air. Cabrera settles under it, makes the catch, and the side is retired. That's the end of the top of the 5th. The Marlins are stopped in this inning, but are still within striking distance. The score, 2-0.
Leading off the
Vidro
bottom
will
of the fifth
step to the
inning,
plate.
Jose Vidro.
Hit in the air to center field. Wilson drifts over and makes the catch, 1 away. Guerrero comes to the plate with hits in his first 2 at-bats.
Guerrero.
Strike 1. High for a strike. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball. Lowell scoops up the ground ball. Throws to first. In time, 2 down.
Now
Cabrera
batting,
will come to bat.
Orlando Cabrera.
No balls and 1 strike. Ball 1. Outside for a ball.
Way outside. He was throwing that one away.
Two and two.
I think he thought that was a ball.
The 2-2 pitch. Burnett completely fools the batter as he blows one by him for strike 3. And we're through the 5th inning. Montreal Expos don't score here, but
Starting
still
the top of
have
the
a
6th
slight
inning,
lead. It's
Dan
2-0.
Tudge.
A roller. Cabrera fields the ground ball. Over to first, gets him one down.
Coming to
Lowell
bat,
will step up to bat.
Mike Lowell.
Strike high and outside. The base is empty with one out. There's a pitcher's dream. He had the hitter way out in front on that pitch. Line down the right field line, but foul. One out, nobody on. Batter takes a slider up high. The 1-2 pitch. Carl Pavano sits him down looking at a called third strike.
Lee.
That one's lined back to the box. Charles Johnson steps up in the batter's
Charles
box.
Johnson.
Hit on the ground. Stevens grabs the ground ball. Lee Stevens will take it to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman kept it to retire the side.
There's the end of the top of the sixth. The Marlins don't put up any runs, but are still within reach of the lead. The score now,
Starting the bottom of the
2-0.
sixth inning, Shannon Stewart.
Lee Stevens is up to bat and swings and misses. No outs and nobody on. At the knees, strike. Ball one.
Ooh, little neck ball right here, Teddy.
No outs and nobody on. Burnett with a beautiful pitch. He gets the call, third strike. Fernando Tatis is at the plate and swings and misses. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Swings and hits a little flare to shallow right. Castillo is over and he puts it away for the out. Wilkerson comes to the plate.
Wilkerson.
Strike one. Beautifully thrown curveball that breaks down and in. 0-2. A liner.
He was sitting on that pitch, and he stroked it well.
Michael Barrett steps in. Strike high and outside. 2 outs and a man on first. There's a foul back well into the stands and right. Hit in the air. Touch is there, and he puts it away to retire the side. That brings the 6th inning to a close. The Expos can't get a run in, but have a sizable lead. The score, 2-0.
Starting the top of the 7th inning, Alex Gonzalez.
Alex Gonzalez is at the plate and takes the pitch for a strike. 0-1. The pitch goes high and inside. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball. And that gets through into left for a hit.
Well, they wanted a little extra speed out there, so they're going to go ahead and replace the runner. Let's see if this added speed pays off.
The runner's on the move for second. And they nail him at second base. The base is empty with 1 out. Hit on the ground down the third base line. And it's through into left field for a base hit. Luis Castillo comes to the plate, 1 for 3 so far. Strike high and outside. A runner on first with 1 down. Fouled off. Preston Wilson steps up, hitless in his first 3 at-bats. Ball 1. 1-0. 2 outs and a man on first. Outside for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground. Cabrera scoops up the ground ball. Throws to first in time for out number 3. Orlando Cabrera came up with it and made the play for the out.
You know, this guy's got good instincts. He doesn't have the sweetest glove in the league, but he still makes big plays.
And there he looked pretty good. It's time for the 7th inning stretch. The Florida Marlins score nothing here, but are still close. It's now 2-0.
Well, here's where this game becomes a chess match. Let's see if this reliever can slam the doors shut.
Carl Pavano is up to bat and he watches it go by for a ball. Grounded down the third base line. Lowell fields the ground ball. And he throws to first in time, 1 away. Bergeron walks up to the plate.
Peter Bergeron.
Ground ball. Gonzalez grabs the ground ball. On to first, 2 down. Vigro will step up to bat. Oh, and 1. Baez gets the batter looking at the 2nd strike in a row. 0-2. A high fly ball to the right side, but that'll drift into the stands. The bases are empty with 2 out. A very close call on that high outside pitch. The 1-2 pitch. Smashed to first. Lee settles under it, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Right idea on that hit, at least as far as the power goes, Ted. Sharply hit liner, but the problem was its direction, right at the first baseman.
That ends the 7th inning. The Expos score nothing here and still have a comfortable lead. It's now 2-0.
Floyd.
A roller. And finds its way into right for a base hit. Dan Tudge steps up in the batter's box.
Tudge.
There's a line drive.
Oh, Ted, they get this pitch right up and in where he doesn't like him.
Not many guys like that ball coming at their neck, but he hangs in there and makes good contact. Mike Lowell is up to bat and watches a strike. 0-1. No one out and runners at first and second. Ball 1. Swinging a grounder to first. Ball 2.
Way outside. He was throwing that one away.
No one out and runners at first and second. Just out of the zone with the high and tight changeup. The 3-2 pitch. Havana has now walked the bases loaded. Unbelievable. Hit on the ground. There's one. An outstanding slide just gets him into third.
That's big league defense by that shortstop to make that throw to the plate and get the force out.
Charles Johnson.
Ripped to third. And that gets through into left for a hit.
That was clutch. You know, they're chipping away at the lead and just in time, too. They don't have many chances left in this one, though.
No, they don't, Mike, but there's still enough time for them to tie this game. Line drive. Lowell will come in to score.
And that evens the score. What a huge play this late in the ball game. They've tied it up, and they've got the Mo on their side.
And certainly, Mike, you have to think they have the advantage now or if we go extra innings.
Well, they'll turn to the bench here. This guy certainly will be a little more dangerous up there than a pitcher would have been.
Mark Smith is up, and he takes a ball. Swung on and bounced weakly to second. That's one out. Luis Castillo walks up with one hit in 4 at-bats.
Terrific defense by the second baseman. He got that ball and made the throw home to save a run.
Outside for a ball. The bases are loaded with 2 down. He commits on the slider, and that's a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. Ground ball. The throw to first. In time for the out. Tatis made the stop and put him away.
That's almost automatic with this guy. We've seen him do it so often. He makes it look a whole lot easier than it really is.
And we finish the top of the 8th. The Florida Marlins score a couple here to tie the score. It's 2-2.
Well, here's where this game becomes a chess match. Let's see if this reliever can slam the door shut.
Vladimir Guerrero is at the plate and takes the pitch for a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. The bases are empty with no one out. There's a fly ball deep down the left field line, but back in the seats. And that swung on and lifted to shallow left. And they can't get to it. Base hit.
It's softly to the gap in left center. He put it right between the outfielders. That is a big league tweener.
Orlando Cabrera is at the plate and takes the pitch for a ball. No one out and a runner on first. Strike 1. A runner on first with no outs. A liner.
That ball smacked right back up the middle. No chance for the center fielder.
Lee Stevens walks up to the plate. Line to first.
He was sitting on that pitch, and he stroked it well.
Fernando Tatis will step up to bat. 0-1. A roller. Into right field, base hit.
Well, they had the lead, but even this late, they can still use a few more runs to take the pressure off their pitching.
Absolutely, Mike. Let's see if they can make this lead stand up. Brad Wilkerson is up to bat and swings and misses. Fouled off. A swinging strike 3.
He was looking for the fastball, and he got the change. Swung right through it, way ahead of it, strike 3. Yeah, Looper's a big old bad boy. Stands about 6'5", and he's got a good fastball, too. Mid-90s with lots of movement. It's live.
Hit in the air to straightaway left. Floyd is there, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Colorado comes to the plate for his first at-bat.
Well, they'll turn the pinch here. This guy certainly would be a little more dangerous up there than a pitcher would have been. Well, here's where this game becomes a chess match. Let's see if this reliever can slam the door shut.
0-1. 2 outs, and the bases are loaded. 0-2. The bases are loaded with 2 down. Vic Derensburg gets the swinging 3rd strike. We finished 8 full innings. Montreal Expos score a run to take the lead. It's now 3-2.
Strickland from Houston, Texas, in his 4th big league campaign, has 9 saves in each of the last 2 seasons.
Preston Wilson is up to bat, and he watches it go by for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. There's a line drive. And he'll stop at second with a double.
Now
Cliff
batting,
Floyd steps in with 2 hits and 4 at-bats in the game. He's trying for third. Fouled off. Hit on the ground.
coming
And
to bat,
Touch walks to the batter's
Dan
box.
Tudge.
There's a shot to the right side, out of play. No balls and 2 strikes.
Up and away. You throw that much gas on a pitch up that high, you can't do much with it.
Grounded to first. And that's into right field for a base hit.
At the
Mike
plate,
Lowell gets ready to bat.
Mike Lowell.
Strike 1. The bases are loaded with nobody out. Strickland gets a second strike in there without a swing. Line drive. Wilson will come in to score.
That one will tie this ball game in the 9th inning. What a comeback! They were down to their last frame, and they've already come through with the tie.
Boy, they have new life, Mikey, and they're not done yet. Derek Lee is up, and he takes a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Strike 1. No one out, and the bases are loaded. Fly ball. Guerrero settles under it and makes the catch for the out.
Coming to
Johnson
bat,
steps in.
Charles Johnson.
No balls and 1 strike. The bases are loaded with 1 out. That one's lined back to the box. Floyd will come in to score.
All right, they have the lead, and even if it isn't a big one, they have it in the 9th inning.
And now the bench is saying keep adding, keep scoring.
Alex
Well, here's where this
Gonzalez.
game becomes a chess match. Let's see if this reliever can slam the door shut.
A liner. And they can't track it down. Base hit.
I tell you, Ted, you groove that fastball right down the middle, you're going to get hurt.
Boy, that is the story of the big leagues, isn't it?
Now
Tim
batting,
Raines will come to bat.
Tim Raines.
Well, they'll turn to the bench here. This guy certainly would be a little more dangerous up there than a pitcher would have been.
High for a ball. There's a well-placed fastball down and in. 1-1. The bases are loaded with 1 out. Outside for a ball. Strike two.
If he can get his bat on it, he can drive that pitch the other way.
The bases are loaded with one out. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. Britt Reeves sits him down looking at a called third strike.
Luis Castillo.
Luis Castillo is at the plate and takes the pitch for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Ground ball. And the throw just beat him for the out.
Routine play for the shortstop for out number 3.
We've come to the halfway point of the ninth. The Marlins add a couple of runs. It's now 5-3.
Well, here's where this game becomes a chess match. Let's see if this reliever can slam the door shut.
Peter Bergeron is at the plate and swings and misses. Low corner strike. Fouled away. No outs and nobody on. A roller. Castillo scoops up the ground ball. On to first, 1 down. Vidra will step up to bat.
Jose Vidra.
Strike high and in. There's a swing and a frozen rope to center.
That ball smacked right back up the middle. No chance for the center fielder.
Vladimir Guerrero heads to the batter's box with a good game working 3 for 4. One and 0. 1 out and a runner at first. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Oh, he times that pitch wrong and swings through it early. That pitch just nips the high inside corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball. There's 1. Orlando Cabrera comes up to the plate.
Orlando Cabrera.
Strike 1. A runner on first with 2 outs. Smash to first.
He was sitting on that pitch, and he stroked it well.
Lee Stevens steps up in the batter's box. There's a fly ball. Touch is there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Marlins win it, and that's the end of the game. This one came down to the end and provided plenty of excitement. Thank you for joining us at the Sega Sports Network. Until next time, your final score, 5-3.